Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to do Southern sayings. So, come on in, grab you a Dunkin', and sit down and let's go. The first one is colder than a well digger's ass. We in the South do not like the cold. We just don't. We complain about everything weather-wise. I'm not joking. We get about 10 months of hot as hell and 2 months of cold as hell with no good in between. We don't know what spring or fall is in the South. If we do, we get about 2 days in the spring where it's nice and comfortable, and about none in the fall. But the colder the well digger's ass, I have no clue what a well digger's backside does, or maybe it ain't even cold. I don't know why we say this, but it is a very common phrase, especially during January and February when we tired as hell of it being under 60 degrees for no dang reason. It's just our reference of it being ultra cold, and we're just not used to it. The next one is that just deals my pickle. That's basically like something's really annoyed you or aggravated you. Y'all please overlook this hair. It will not get right today. It's basically like something's done got stuck in your craw. It's along that vein. Something's done irritated you. The next one's more of a phrase than a saying. In the back 40. In the back 40 is just like over yonder. It's a directional. Over yonder is used for everything. In the back 40 is the same way. It can be used for anything. 90% of the time, only the people talking to each other. If you say, I'll meet you in the back 40, only you two know where the hell you're talking about meeting each other. But it is a very common phrase. The next one's got to pee like a Russian racehorse. I have no idea, no earthly idea why this is a thing, but because horses will pee anywhere. They don't care. They don't at all. But I guess it's when you do that weird little pee dance because you're just, you're scooting, you got to go. Maybe the horse is in a rush because it's got to pee. I don't know. But very, very common phrase. Everybody down here kind of understands it. Like you gotta pee really bad is where it boils down. I don't get the phrasing though at all. The next one's not the sharpest tool in the shed. That one goes back to bless your heart from the other video. That's the way Southern people are very accommodating. They don't really most of us don't really want to offend or hurt anybody's feelings. Most of us. So it's basically a tactful way to say somebody's not the brightest bulb, like that's what it is. It's you're just not the smartest person in the room. That's what the point of that one is. The next one's he can't fight his way out of a wet paper sack. I've heard this several times. Most of the time this is how it's referred. You'll have a dude big as this Dunkin' bottle talking game like he's an MMA fighter, and he'll whoop so and so, and then and you can look at him and tell he can't fight his way out of a wet paper sack, which a toddler could tear apart. That's the point of that. The next one's I was born at night, but it wasn't last night. Now that will go to I was born during the day, but not yesterday. It basically means you're not a newborn, you're not stupid, you know what they're saying, you know what they're doing. That's what that means. The next one, if I didn't hear this 100 times as a child, I'm gonna tan your hide. You knew when that phrase came out to get your ass over yonder somewhere and sit down. My mama said that, I knew what was coming. She's supposed to get your backside. That's what it means. When your kid's acting up, you say you're gonna tan their hide, you supposed to whoop them. That's what that means. The next one is a friend to all is a friend to none. I hate to be the person to say this. I really don't, because people should know. And it's probably not just the South. It's probably everywhere. You cannot be friends with just every damn body you ever meet in your whole life. It's just not how the world works. You're just not going to be able to do it. Whether y'all just disagree on such important points or not, you're just not. But here's where that phrase comes in. If you're a friend to everybody, you don't have loyalty to anybody. I would rather pick 4, 5, 6 people that I'm all the time loyal to, know I got your back and you got mine, than to be a friend with everybody and to just be that yes person. That's what that goes to. The next one is that the creek don't rise. It's basically an excuse or a cop-out in my mind. Somebody says, I'll be there if the creek don't rise. I've used this, and it's if something doesn't come up. It's your way of not accepting the invitation without accepting. You get what I'm saying? Like, that way later you can say, oh, well, I had to take little Jane to the store to get her some candy, and she was throwing a fit. It's a cop-out. Like, you say it to have a, if something came up, reference. The next one and last one is probably one of my favorite ones. I still use it. I used to use it a lot more. Worry the horns off a billy goat. I've seen goats headbutt a freaking boulder. That's a nice boulder. Sorry. And be perfectly fine. Get up and walk off. So if you've aggravated, it's basically the point where you've aggravated somebody that's usually not easy to aggravate, to the point of driving them half crazy. That's the gist of the worrying the horns off a billy goat. You'll just keep on and keep on and keep on and keep on. That's the point of that. That's all for this list. Like I said, I had a lot of comments on this, so I can do another one later if y'all like it. I get people's fascination with Southern accents. When I lived up north, I didn't think I had an accent, but I had customers that would come to me just because they like to hear me talk. It was very weird. I get the fascination with Southern accents. They are cute. They are. But that's it for this video. Let me know in the comments if you have a Southern saying that I just didn't have time to on this list, or haven't even heard of, because there's something like a Kentucky person will say an Alabamian or a Mississippian will not have heard. There's something in Tennessee. Woo, Tennessee! I need translators for them sometimes. Like, there's something that Tennessee people will say that a Georgia person won't understand. You know, so every southern area uses different things. If there's something that's not on the list, leave it in the comments. And we may do another one of these later if y'all like it. That's all, and y'all have a great day. I will see you guys later.